worst person overall, but it's just who I am. Okay, I don't want to be treated this way, so goodbye. Sarah, oh Sarah, would you relax? Sarah, come back. Oh my gosh. She can be such a fucking pussy sometimes.
Okay, hope everybody had a good weekend.
I definitely did, Mr. Manson.
Great, Mary. Let's all just calm down, okay? Pick up where we were last week, all right? Okay, so there are 3 pizzas in total at Pizza Larry's Pizza Shop. A customer comes in and buys 1 pizza. How many pizzas are left?
Oh.
Just say it.
Oh, 2 pizzas, Mr. Manson.
Correct. Great job, Billy. Wow, you really have been listening to what I've been saying up here, and as a result, you succeeded. You know what's funny is...
I have a question, Mr. Manson.
Not now, Mary. Let's not make this about you, okay? Moving on. All right. If Miss Hanson asks Mr. Hanson to wash 12 dishes, but Mr. Hanson only washes 11 dishes because he's only human and it's not that big a deal at all. Write that down. How many dishes does Mr. Hanson have left to wash?
I know this one. There's 1 left, 1 dish left. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would he just wash the last one?
Correct. Kind of judgy. Okay.
My dad says that kids who don't do their chores are lazy, good-for-nothings who will never get their dreams to come true.
Mary, look, I think you're taking things out of context here. Okay? All right, let's just move on. All right? Next problem. If Miss Hanson is at a brunch with a quote, at a brunch for just drinks with an X from college and it doesn't mean anything, and she drinks 8 mimosas in 2 hours, I mean, she is just chugging these things. Write that down. Against the wishes of a very concerned, not at all jealous Mr. Hanson, how many mimosas does she drink in an hour?
What's a mimosa?
Wrong! The answer is 4, which is a very unacceptable amount. You're missing the point here, Billy. Are you even listening, Mary? Susan! Moving on. Back to the board. Never mind. So, if Mr. Hanson makes an annual income of $32,000 a year, despite having taught for 20 years and having a master's degree, and Mrs. Hanson spends $1,000 a month on Mary Kay makeup and skincare, how much money does Mr. Hanson have at the end of the year?
I've got this.
Nothing!
Mr. Hanson has $20,000 left. That's a lot of money.
There's nothing left! You're missing the point, Susan!
Send me through this entire box.
Maybe that's why you're failing, Susan!
Mr. Manson, my allowance is like $50 a week. Why do you give your wife $1,000?
Giving and going missing are not the same thing. Look, Matt, these are just math problems. It's not my wife Okay, that's funny you would think it's about me. All right, these are just hypothetical math problems about the very smart and handsome Mr. Hanson and the lazy and evil Mrs. Hanson. My name is Mr. Manson. That's a completely different name. You can't confuse the two. Okay? All right, listen. Let's just forget about Mr. and Mrs. Hanson, okay? There's a completely new, completely different problem. Okay? Mr. and Mrs. Danson are speeding to the Mary Kay Career Conference going 95 miles an hour because they're running late. The speed limit is 65 miles per hour. Billy, how fast over the speed limit is that?
25 miles?
Correct! And you think they should probably slow down, don't you? But no! Mrs. Susan Danson has to get to the conference early to meet up with her upline, Brenda. So Mr. Hanson puts on the radio. Just wants to listen to a little Whitesnake and a little Guns N' Roses. Tune out the world till he gets to the venue so he can start drinking whiskey. But no! Not with Miss Danson, there is no peace. Miss Danson turns off the radio, and she won't stop babbling about her conference and fake business. But you know what I see when I look in the back of the car? Is $6,400 worth of Mary Kay products that haven't been sold. Write that down. Negativity doesn't sell. When's the last time you invested in yourself? You gotta believe. Open your eyes! It's not real! There is no pink Cadillac! Alright, they're just trying to sell you a goddamn dream! Do you guys even like me? Because I think that some of you don't. Principal's office!
Oh my God!
Okay, Susan, open your eyes. Oh, didn't do anything, right? Life's not fair.
I'm responsible for your marriage. I didn't do anything to your marriage, okay?
FYI, it's not my marriage. It's just an American folktale that everybody knows if they pay attention in English class, which apparently you don't, Susan! Okay, pop quiz. You're at a Mary Kay conference.
God's tears fall down to the earth. It's springtime now, and as God's tears fall down to the earth,